Hi guys, welcome back to week 16 of the SNLCS, where we have our two top teams facing against each other. It's Maghreb United versus Black Hound Legion, and it should be a really interesting game. Perhaps Maghreb is one of the only teams who have the skill level to challenge BHL. So I'm personally really excited about this game today, and we're in the pick and ban phase currently. And from MGU, we have the Wukong ban, a pick that BHL have played in the past, and Senna, also a champion that they play. And on the other side, we have the Lee Sin ban, a very traditional ban against MGU. Their jungler is a great Lee Sin player, and Diana. And also Oriana from MGU. We don't see a lot of Oriana bans, but I guess it's a safe pick, really blind pickable mid laner, so understandable ban. And the banning phase is rounded out by a Mordekaiser ban on the side of BHL. Now, we know BHL, they switch their positions every week, so they're very flexible regarding who goes where. So, it's always a bit of a surprise waiting. So, we don't really know anyway. And a first pick, Yuumi, good champion, hard to play against, and the zoomies, a lot of healing, CC utility. So good first pick. I approve as a support player. I approve of this first pick. And now let's see what the answer from BHL will be. And it looks like a very early Syndra. Of course, the Syndra is a flex pick. BHL have previously played it in the jungle. It can also go AD carry in the AD carry position, and it can go mid lane. And an Ivern hover, a Bard hover. I'm not quite sure what the champion here will be. But yeah, Syndra is, in my opinion, a good pick because of the flexibility of the champion. So looking forward to seeing where it goes. And we have a Galio lock-in, again, a flexible pick. It could be played in the top lane, though I haven't seen that in a while. It is also a pretty solid mid laner, and it can also go in the support position. And Galio provides a lot of utility with his ult, so I really like that as a pickup. And we have a set picked up on the other side, presumably top lane, and a Rek'Sai jungle. Early game jungler, strong jungler, so I'm expecting an early game jungler from the other side as well, to match the Rek'Sai. Or the other option would be for them to go for something scaling and stall until their scaling jungler can actually play the game against the Rek'Sai. And we have an Urgot. That should be the top lane, but it can also go to the mid lane. So 3 flexible picks overall for BHL. They can go to any lane based on what they have demonstrated in the past, though I'm really tempted to say that the Urgot will probably be top lane. And on the other hand, we have a support locked in and a presumable top laner and a jungler. Now we have the Ezreal ban, a traditional pairing with the Yuumi. Really safe lane, really hard to get on. So looking forward to see what happens there. And of course, it makes sense for MGU to start banning supports because BHL have not picked their support. So a Thresh ban, traditionally good into Yuumi because it denies a lot of the presence of Yuumi in the lane, because Yuumi cannot, disattach unless the Thresh uses his hook, and then he also has the Flay to prevent the Yuumi from reattaching. So I really like the Thresh ban here. And on the other side, we have a Vayne ban, another good pairing with the Yuumi. It can work really well, even though it didn't in the last game that we saw today, but it's traditionally a really good pairing. And MGU round out their banning with a Jarvan. Now we have the Soraka hover on the side of BHL. I don't know where the Soraka will go. It is, traditionally a support pick, but it has recently seen a lot of playing the top lane, in the mid lane. The Soraka buffs hit pretty hard. And a Sivir hover, a Sivir lock-in, correction, on the side of MGU. Quite a safe AD carry, a lot of wave clear, so she's a really strong laner, and also good scaling. Sivir on 3 items is a force to be reckoned with, I would say. And I like the bot lane lock-in, and this is a TF, presumably in the mid lane. Yes, this will be, so it's a TF in the mid lane. I really like this semi-global. Plays can be made in the bot lane, in the top lane. Very to match supposedly the Galio with his semi-global ultimate. I really like the answer from MGU, and that puts Seth in the top lane definitively. And I wonder what he will be against. I would assume, looking at BHL's composition, that it will be Syndra Soraka in the bot lane, and Jax in the jungle, Urgot top, and Galio mid. That is my prediction. I am not 100% sure. As I said, the players are pretty flexible. Soraka can go to a solo lane, and Galio can also be support. So I'm not entirely sure how it will go as far as lane assignments. But you know, team comp wise, I like both team comps. They have good engage, with the Galio on the side of BHL. A flash taunt goes a long way, and they also have an Urgot who can E in, a Jax who can jump in with the stun. And on the other side, MGU have good engage with the set. He can flash and grab people with his E. You also have the Rek'Sai. We have a flash knockup to be had. The Rek'Sai can also, get through the distance really fast with his tunnels. And imagining that with a Yuumi ult is a lot of CC that can potentially engage a team fight. And a lot of follow-up damage by the Sivir. Now, the Sivir needs a lot of time to scale, I would say. But I think if the Syndra Soraka go bot lane, Sivir should have no problems against Syndra, especially with the Yuumi. So I think actually that the MGU bot lane should have the advantage in this situation, because Sivir can push the wave, get off some poke, and the buffs to the spell shield make it so this champion it's really hard to run out of mana. And if it's the Soraka against it, or even the Galio, there are a lot of things that she can regain mana with using the spell shield, so it would be free mana regen. And I think my co-caster is back.
Yeah,
Welcome back,
sort of
madam.
late, and I think I just came back in time anyway to see
Yes.
the comps. And so on one side we've got around decent comp, I'd say, with classic champs in every lane, and on the other side we've got a Syndra bot lane, I believe,
Yes.
a jungle Jax, Galio mid, and Urgot top, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Just by looking at the bans, they seem pretty target, except maybe the Ezreal and the Vayne. I suppose they were banned because of Yuumi. Can you correct me or not? Was Yuumi picked on the first phase?
Yuumi was first pick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
they banned the Thresh afterwards. It was really a good ban in my opinion. I'm sorry.
yeah. That's what I did expect, and I see the TF. We do not see those quite often right now.
Mm-hmm. But I like it. It answers the Galio. Galio can ult and TF can follow, or they can make proactive plays in the bot lane or the top lane.
Yes, yes, it absolutely does. Though I do not know much about the matchup top lane, like Sett versus Urgot, because both are pretty strong. I'm gonna say in lane.
Mm-hmm.
So I do not know the ins and outs of this matchup specifically, but I do think that MGU has got a bit of scaling going on with them, like better than BHL, I think.
I
But
mean,
BHL,
if you put Jax, Jax
yeah,
scales well, and then
yeah,
but the other side has a Sivir and a
yeah,
Yuumi.
yeah. I wanted to say that Jax is the strong scaling champ on the BHL side because
Mm.
of the split push advantage, and he shouldn't be answered by any of the MGU champs, except if Sett is good into his game.
Yeah.
Uh,
I want to
and
note that it's Blue Esperanza that's going in the top lane, and he's not a top lane main. I think this is, one of the, they swap every week, so they play a different role every week. But he's not a top laner traditionally. I think it's one of his perhaps weakest roles. So I think this gives an opening to MGO. Isla Hagra, is he a main top?
he plays both top and mid. I think, and I've seen him play top, yeah, with more guys, definitely.
So maybe they will have a bit of an edge there.
I do not know, like honestly, but like Urgot is a pretty strong champion lane in a way, and I do think that Blue Esperanza will knows how to handle the champ top lane.
He also has praised the attack. Isn't Conqueror more standard for Urgot? I am not sure.
It is, but Pressy attack is more lane oriented.
Sync timer for game.
I'm not in game right now.
Okay,
Oddly
you
enough.
seem
Okay, okay, it's fine now. It's fine now.
okay. I'm at
25.
24, 25. Yes, okay, we're synced. I also wanted to note the Dark Harvest on Syndra. I don't see it a lot as a rune choice.
Yeah, it's actually really cocky to play that rune, but okay.
We have an invade going on, but they will be spotted by the Sivir right there. Yes, and they don't
Okay,
get the
so
ward. Sad.
somebody just told me that Urgot is super strong level 1, but then till level 9 he's not that strong.
Okay. Okay. And Soraka is running heal with the teleport from the Syndra.
Yeah.
So a lot of teleports, 3 teleports on the side of BHL. So a lot of mobility as opposed to the 1 teleport on the set on the side of MGU, but they do have a TF as well.
Yeah.
But still, it should be global advantage to BHL with the summoners they pick.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And they should be able to have more proactive plays and to have more agency in the early to mid game because of the Severe plus Yumi and even TF, in my opinion at least, scales pretty well because like Lich Benkus Death Cap later on does a shit ton of damage.
He will do a lot of damage, yeah, I agree. Now we have early pressure from Sid. He's really bullying him out of lane. Like, he won't let him step to the wave in the top lane. Really confidently played by La Hagra. And meanwhile, in the bot lane, we have some trades going on. I'm not sure who's winning them. I think overall, the trade
Pretty
goes...
even so far.
Yeah. A lot of, Qs missed by the Sivir, actually, contributed to... I think this is a little bit of a better trade for BHL. Both lanes have healing, so they both have a lot of sustain. I don't know, should be a pretty even lane. I think the AD carry has an advantage in the early levels against the mage bot lane.
Syndra is super strong though. Super strong.
Vexa is pinking out the Jax. They have a ward on him. Oh, they're going in on him. Look at the movement from Zed already. But I think Jax is out because, oof. Oh my god, Galio failed his E. Oh my god, that was sad. And now he's getting flashed on, and that'll be first blood for Zed in the top lane. Really sad for Galio. Yeah, it happens. Sometimes you E into a wall. And immediate TP back
I do
from
those.
Galio. Yeah, same. Oh. He does a lot of damage, actually. Oh, by the way, I didn't notice, but Twisted Fate has the new rune. Yes. So that's I don't know if it's good on TF. I don't actually play this rune.
I mostly play Spellbook with TF though, so I don't know about Omnistone TF, but Omnistone can be strong with champs like Bard, for example.
Jax is looking bot lane, but I think Sivir and Yumi are pretty aware that the jungler should be bot side. He got killed on top doing his red. So they're playing respectfully, standing back. And meanwhile, I think Sid is bullying Urgot in the top lane. Does he have W? Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, but he tanked. Oh. Okay, top lane is, exciting to watch. Oh. Bot lane, Sivir. Okay, she's fine. That was a Dark Harvest stack right there for the Syndra, making use of his runes. And Jax is still looking? No, he's not. He's backing off.
And that's exactly why I hate this champ.
Which champ?
Okay, Galio. but he got punished
I
and
think Sivir
he
missed her
lost
spell
flash.
shield. I think
Yeah.
Sivir missed her
Uh,
spell shield, and that'll
sh-
be a
I mean,
oh.
she did not miss because like she got hit by both Q and E. So
Yeah.
spell shield worked on Q but not on E. It wasn't a miss, but it just came at the same time, basically.
Yes. Syndra was really close to dying as well.
Yeah.
Soraka had to heal, and Sivir didn't use Flash. I really like that because I think he was dead. Flash or not, they tried to trade a kill instead, which I think is really well played. And good punish from Yata Connor, in the bot lane with the Jax, because they were pushing it. They didn't have any vision on this side of the river. I think they should have warded a little bit better because they knew Jax was bot. So I think they just forgot about it, and they got punished. Now Syndra is being
Now
chased.
they're trying to punish back.
I don't think they catch her.
Yeah.
But that
Not
was a
enough
TP
damage.
to lane, and she's already pretty low. She has a couple of health pods, but Rek'Sai is here. So let's see how that one goes. Slowed. I think she has to flash. Yes.
She's
Nice
still
flash.
gonna die. Oh, nice
And
stun.
very nice stun. Yes. Nice. Well played by Arcanor. And
Okay.
Urgot is bullied in the top lane, but he still has a little bit of a CS lead. He's gonna catch most of this wave with his teleport. So they're holding on in the top lane. Bot lane. Oh, we have a play being made by the TF, but I don't think the flash was necessary here. Oh, nice. Well played by the Yumi. She disattached really nicely to give a shield, but I think she's also dead.
Yeah, but Rek'Sai can maybe trade. It's too late.
No, I don't think they can. Yeah, Rek'Sai was a little bit... Oh, they're going to try to dive? They can't finish the kill.
I think that Rek'Sai could have had another auto attack to take the kill, but she was scared maybe.
I think she was, and I think she's gonna get away. Yes, okay, but overall, Jax. Okay.
Back and forth.
Yes. Pretty exciting game. Overall advantage to BHL. Jax once again really nice being there at the right time. And Sivir, the flash I think was unnecessary in this. I think she killed without the flash, so I think he underestimated his damage, the damage of his Q a little bit. So it overall turns around, and I think it was a 2-for-1 right there. So well played to BHL, nice punish. And both TF and Galio roam, but Galio still has his ultimate, and TF used his. So I think they should be looking to make a play around the Galio ultimate now. Because they don't have, I think MGU can't respond because they don't have a TP in the top lane. He said just TP back to lane, and TF doesn't have ult for a little bit more. So I think they should try to utilize this mismatch in ultimate.
Yeah, but the fact is that they can only use it either top lane or in a skirmish with Jax, because if Syndra goes in, their bot lane will just step out, and Galio won't be able to have his CC with his ult.
Yeah, that is true. I would also like to say that I don't like the fact that Sivir is blocking every Q with her spell shield. I think she should hold it a little bit more and wait for the stun. Okay, Rek'Sai is going. Oh, a flash on the Soraka. I think Soraka should be dead here.
Set could be dead as well. Okay, he survived. Even the tower shots.
It's a set.
Yeah,
really...
but it took like some tower shots, and that was pretty unfortunate.
I mean, Jax is going top lane. He's spotted. He is spotted, I think. Yes, he is. He's on a ward, so Lahagra can play safe and avoid the gank. And I want to say, well played by the jungler. You go bot. The lane's not going that well. So nicely done. Now TF needs to be very careful because this Jax is fed. 3 early kills on a Jax is never a good thing. And early Ocean Drake secured for MGU. This should be really good for the set, in the top lane.
Yeah.
Give him some extra regen, some extra opportunities to play. Look at how he's playing the wave. Denying a lot of minions, but still behind in CS. I don't know how that Oh,
Outplay button right there.
oh. Sivir also died with heal. I didn't see. I wasn't looking, to be fair. I didn't see what happened, but I'm gonna assume a stun landed.
Nope, not even, because like she dodged everything, and she was like, okay, we are gonna dive this, and they underestimated Syndra's damage.
Yeah, I think a little bit like if Hokage has been playing a little bit careless. I don't think he's playing that well currently. You know, I really don't like the blocking of every Q with the spell shield, and the diving a Syndra is risky. You know, she does have a lot of damage. TF, I think he's dead. Nope, nice flash. He will live.
He can die right there.
Why is he
She goes
moving
back.
back?
Yeah,
Oh my
that's what I
god!
was saying. He shouldn't.
So greedy by the TF. Like, they didn't see Urgot on the map, so they knew he could be there. And, you know, really nice night by Blue Esperanza. Really nice played. And we see about 1,000 gold lead at this point. Okay, not 1,000. Okay, now it's closer. Close to 1,000 gold lead. By the side of BHL. So, I think bot lane needs to play a little bit more respectful. On the side of MGU.
Probably.
Yeah. Jax is camping them consistently. So they just need to be careful. Oh, look at top side. Rek'Sai is getting caught. A TF ulting into the Galio stun. A nice stopwatch to buy some time. Sid is here, but there's gonna be a Galio ultimate. Oh my god, this is so close. I think Urgot will die, but it's traded for Twisted Fate, and I think Seth can't get the Galio. So 1-for-1, a flash blown from Galio and Urgot. So, you know, summoner spells wise, it's an advantage. But now Jax is here and he is on Lahagra. Lahagra running away. He should have W back up, but he's holding it until okay.
They tried to dive again.
And they almost did it right this time. Look, they're solo. Oh, Rek'Sai. Oh, Rek'Sai, you can't face check the Jax. Oh my god, Rek'Sai's dead. The Jax is snowballing this game really hard, by the way. He's 502. He has really good kill participation. He's getting a lot of kills, a lot of resources. He is unstoppable. He just invested his flash to finish off the Rek'Sai. So really nicely played by the Jax. They should really try to, you know, they shouldn't go for these invades into a Jax that is this fed. I mean, they saw him bot side, which is why they went. But they need to appreciate that he can move pretty fast.
It's Nimbus Cloak, which is a pretty balanced rune.
I love Nimbus Cloak. I use it every game. Fun. Urgot is moving to the mid lane with Jax. I think they want to herald and open up the map. Yeah, I think they're going for a herald mid here. They want to open up the map, play some aggressive vision. You know, mid turret is the best turret to herald on, in my opinion. We have a TP to answer, but I think this tower is gonna die.
But they'll probably win.
Never mind. Yes. They're doing really well. Urgot going in. I think Urgot is dead. Yumi is here, but Jax took
chase.
another kill. I think Rek'Sai should be able to get on top of Jax here. Oh no, never mind. Okay, he got the ult. Okay, Jax is dead. Nicely played. Really nice reply. Really nice TP. The Yumi was there, which I think was the big difference maker. Because Yumi roamed, and even Sivir was there by the end. But I think the thing that made the difference was the Yumi roam.
Sure.
Because he healed the set, he saved a lot of his teammates, so really nicely played. Soraka didn't have ult, so she couldn't really contribute to the fight. So yeah, Yumi made the difference there, in my opinion. And now Soraka is moving mid lane. The shutdown on Jax went on Rek'Sai. And by the way, Lahagra took a lot of kills there. So this set is gonna be big.
He already is, in my opinion, because like even when you see the trade he just did onto Galio, it was like 70%.
Yeah.
Just one trade.
Seth is also a very balanced champion, by the way. Okay, he's going on
Oh,
Urgot. That should be a one very dead Urgot. Whoop.
and
Yes.
he's
Yes, rest in peace. That was very well played. Like the ultimate, perfect ultimate. And Urgot didn't really respect the fact that he could be thrown into the tower, in my opinion. He didn't expect.
and
I think
now bot lane is playing respectfully, which
yes,
they
they are.
should
They
have done like
know.
much earlier.
Yep. I mean, the Sivir has died 4 times. That's not good.
Yeah,
I don't know if they can contest the dragon because the Sid is the really strong member on their team, and he doesn't have TP. He's not moving. I think
yeah,
they just give this up. Yep, they do. They get some damage in return. Look at Sivir damage, by the way.
yeah. Q spell from Silver does a hell of.
Look
Okay,
at this. Oh, really nice stun. Oh my god, that was. Okay, Jax is doing a lot of damage. The Yumi heals will not be enough. And
she
see,
was in actually.
this wasn't respectful once again.
Yeah,
From the Rek'Sai this time, who did not respect, the potential of a Syndra stun. And the fact that Jax was there, they just did the dragon. Of course, they had the advantage. TF is moving. I think they want to fight.
I don't think that they should.
And me too. I think if Yumi had ult, I would say go for it. But Yumi used ult. So TF gives up on the roam, and he's
No,
going back mid lane.
even with Yumi ult, it's not worth it because Galio can follow with his own ult,
Yeah.
and suddenly it's a 4v3, and you lose those.
Yes. I think they should just try to play around set. I don't know. In this, I think, do you leave him in a split push scenario? Like, do you let him just 1v1 match, or do you call him to team fight? Oh,
I mean,
yes.
he's trying to build for that with the. Sorry. Yeah, he's trying to build for that, but I think that he can just skirmish still fine with most probably Rek'Sai and NTF. If they do something like 3v3s with Rek'Sai and NTF, if they catch onto a target and CCs him to death, they'll win like every single fight. Because they've got good CC rotations with like Rek'Sai bump, TF stun, set ult.
I actually, I like the idea of having Yumi on the set, but right now, isn't she just taking his XP?
Yeah, she is.
So they're choosing to give a solo XP to the Sivir instead. Is that the call here? You think? We have Jax going in on set. I'm interested to see how this 2v2 goes. Because Jax is and then Galio is gonna join. Meanwhile, Syndra died. Okay, it's traded, but I think Set is dead, and Yumi got out, so it's a 1-for-1.
No, it's a 1-for-2.
Oh yes, it's a 1-for-2. My bad.
They got 2 kills stop.
I didn't see the fact that Soraka died as well. But okay, so overall, a good trade for MGU. They did lose their Set. I think Set should also be a little bit more careful because he is strong, but Jax is huge. Like, look, he has already completed his Trinity Force. He has 8 kills. This Jax is strong, and they didn't respect the fact that there was a Galio ultimate. But I think they just want to keep Sivir in the side lane and keep Yumi with Set. I am not sure I like this. I don't know.
I do not think that Sivir scales off of levels. That she scales off of items, and such should be better. Oh, disrespectful once again.
Yes, had to flash.
So I was saying, yeah, I absolutely do think that set should be better solo inside lane.
Yeah, I think Yumi should leave him. I don't know why she's there. Meanwhile, they're starting the Herald. Everyone is topside. I don't think BHL can, MGU can respond to this. So this is the third tower for BHL. And a Herald as well.
And worse than anything, Yumi doesn't follow TPs anymore.
Yep.
Right?
Yep,
so,
it doesn't.
I don't see it as a useful point of pressure.
I don't as well. Like, they can't dive the Urgot. Urgot, even if it's safe Yumi, I don't think they dive him. I don't think they kill him. He's still tanky. He has, the Black Cleaver, he has the Ninja Tabai, and he has an Executioners against him. Okay, Set is coming. Really nice stun by the Syndra once again. Oof. Set is dead. He's traded for the Soraka. Oh, flash stun misses. So it's a 1-for-2 favor BHL. And I think this fight was a little... I think Syndra is actually smurfing this fight, by the way. I think he's disengaging everything that comes. You know, the Set running at her or the Rek'Sai. I think the Syndra stun is playing the biggest thing, the biggest part.
If they keep running at him without any flank, she'll do it every time, and yeah, I don't see them winning like that. They should have like flanking positions or have a split push established with Zed as he's building split push items.
Yeah, I think the Yuumi should get off Set. This is the first thing I think.
They should
And
absolutely win this fight. Red card,
Yes.
red card.
Oh.
I,
Okay, I think
I
Jax should die. Jax should die, and the Galio just inted back in.
Inted.
Okay, he's gonna flash out. He's gonna live. Okay, so they got Jax. And the shutdown went on Sivir, which is good. A little bit of extra gold. She's on 1.5 item building. Oh, okay, our god is getting, really damaged, but the pull first from Set is gonna miss. But they do get the mid lane tower, so they open up the map for themselves as well. So mid lane tower is very important, and it's their second tower of the game to 4 of BHL, so they're a bit behind on that. But the gold difference isn't this big. It's only 1,500. So the game is really closer. But to me, it looks that BHL are kind of winning the 5v5. They get out with a positive trade most of the time, and I think it's because of what you said. They just keep running at them and running into Syndra stuns. And I agree that they should be looking for a bit of a flank position. Okay, Yuumi has left Set, so that's good.
Most of all, it is the hybrid TF that we saw sometimes, like last split.
Oh, it's Trinity Force TF. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, he's building something.
And it's pretty fine. Like even scaling wise, it's way more than decent. I'm gonna say, yeah, but it does not have the one shot potential that APTF had, for example. That's
they're
true.
ganging up on. I think Set is dead here. I think there's no way he gets out. And his team is starting Baron. Actually, I think that's an intelligent call. They see the jungler bot side, but I don't know if they can do it fast enough. I think the team is gonna respond. Like Syndra and Soraka are really close. So is Galio. Now Galio doesn't have ult, but they're still gonna go and check. And I don't think they do it fast enough. They can't do it fast enough. They're going on Galio, but I don't think they can. Okay, Yuumi slow. Yeah, they catch the Galio. I think Galio is dead. Good, and now they need to be careful with the Syndra. Okay, so the call was good, but they didn't make it fast enough, in my opinion. They got the Urgot TP out of it though, so that was good.
Yeah, I think they just wanted to pressure.
Yeah, get a TP, But I think Set should ward better. Like, look at BHL's vision in the top half of the jungle. Like, they have full vision, full priority. Set has no wards. He can't go as far as the tower without any vision, in my opinion. And if he does, his team should have a faster reaction to the Baron call. So what is the next item for TF here, do you think? Because he has 2 amplifying tomes. So what do you think he builds into?
I've seen some builds for the AP, but I don't think that it's worth it. I mean, I'm not sure because I haven't tested it, and I haven't seen it that much. Because before, what I was seeing mostly was something like Triforce and then RFC, but
Same.
He's not going that route, so I actually do not know. But we will know like in.
Set got thrown back. I think he shouldn't be able to get. Nope. Stun too good.
Gunblade. I do think it will be a Gunblade, I guess.
Sivir. Sivir? Hello? Sivir?
Cocky as ever. As cocky as ever.
I would like to say that I don't think Hokage is having a very good game. This game. He has made
Uh,
mistakes several times, and
I
now he
mean,
might have even
he
cost
has
his team the Baron.
disrespected a lot, mostly.
Mm-hmm. Okay, they're not gonna go for the Baron here, I think. They don't want a 50-50 because Rek'Sai is alive. Syndra is bot lane, but he does have TP. Rek'Sai is looking
Yeah.
on the Soraka.
Soraka is out of position.
She is, but I think she survives here because of the gap of
And Yumi's dead as well.
Yes. But I think Jax dies as well. Okay, Jax dies, but Yumi and Rek'Sai are dead, and this opens up the Baron. No, it doesn't actually. It's jungle for jungle.
No.
Okay, should be fine. Should be fine, but it's still a 2-for-1 for BHL. And Seth also has to blow his flash. Okay, why do you think BHL keeps winning the fights?
Because they're always 4v5 or something. And CV. Oh. Yeah, you just had your answer, I guess.
Yes, I did. I think Sivir is really trolling this game. Oh. Seth. Oh, his W came back up. He's gonna live. By the way, can I just point to all the healing reduction that BHL is building? Urgot has an Executioner's Colleague. Jax has a Thornmail. Galio is building towards the Morello. Syndra already has a Morello. So I think really intelligent itemization.
That's
Set heals.
yeah.
And Yumi. And on the other hand, with just one healing reduction on the Sivir on the side of MGU. But yeah, and this is an Inferno Drake, and they're at Soul Point, and Inferno Soul is perhaps the most valuable soul, I would say. And a Syndra with an Inferno Soul and a Jax Inferno Soul would be, hard to play against, I would say.
Yeah, depending on a comp, Infernal Soul can be pretty valuable. Even though, stats-wise, it's only third behind Mountain and Ocean.
Inferno is my favorite soul. It just feels so good, the extra damage, the explosion.
Yeah, when you play carries, it's like so...
Sivir is dead again, I believe.
Story of the game.
Yes, she flashed this time. She tried to be a little bit more respectful, but the flash was followed up by Jax's flash, and that's a dead Sivir again. 8 deaths for Hokage. That can't feel very nice.
I mean, that is not Naruto, that's for sure. Hokage.
Okay, Weeb. That's cool. Moving on. So this state of the game, we have the Goldie. Oh god. Okay, Yumi's dead.
Yeah, because she got CC'd.
Yes, she can't reattach. She was in the process of reattaching, but that's a killing spree for the Syndra. And I think this is where they go for Baron.
I think that MGU's bot lane absolutely griefed so far.
Oh yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
I completely agree with what you're saying. They did, and I think Rek'Sai has no way of getting into that pit. He got silence, he got Syndra ulted, and ultimately killed, and Kiev just inted as well. And okay, there's been a lot of just running into BHL on the side of it, and I think they're just giving them the game with just plays that are just I just don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, they're unnecessary, and at this point, they've got the Drake in 245. They can pressure 2 lanes, and when Drake spawns, they rotate to Drake and take the soul. And at this point, I think it's probably GG, unless MGU is able to stall till Elder, and then.
The problem, I think, is that it's hard to peel the Jax off of Sivir. Sivir is your main damage source.
I mean, it's actually really heavily possible, but it's not possible if she keeps going like 1v1 into the Jax. In a 5v5 position, it's absolutely possible with Yumi exhaust, Yumi ult, severe spell shield, set stun, like she can.
So front to back, who do you think wins this front to back? Like if they 5v5?
at this point, problem is that front to back will be pretty useless for Rek'Sai. She's got to have a flanking position. And if she is able to have that flanking position, I do think that MGU can still win depending on Urgot ult.
Yes, I agree. Rek'Sai is also, 2 levels down. Jack. This Jax, I think he played really well this game. Constantly punishing the Sivir mistakes, ganking bot lane. Just punishing Sivir. I think he has just punished Sivir all game long. And now he has a GA. Okay, I think they're trying to go. Okay, they didn't pull the trigger. Drake will be spawning in 1 minute.
Yeah.
And they have good positioning. BHL, they can, ward the jungle.
Yeah, and just as we said, they're just pressuring 2 lanes at once, and
Okay, they're going on Galio, but the Soraka healing is so much. The Wish combined with the heal, they just don't have enough damage with just Rek'Sai and T. Because, none of them has healing reduction.
Yeah.
Okay, BHL, I think they just got 1 tower. Okay, there's a stun on the set.
I mean, they're actually trying to reset for Infernal Soul build. They just
okay,
hinted it.
Galio ult.
But Urgot ult can save it, maybe?
Okay, Urgot ulted. Okay, BHL are dying. Sivir is still alive though. And a good stun on the Jax. Okay, Sivir should keep going. I think they can catch up to the Syndra with the Yumi slow. Yes.
They can.
Nice dodge. Can they catch her?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay,
And
really nice played. Really
and
nice
that's why I
played.
said that front to back is actually good for them if Sivir doesn't int the game or the fight.
Sivir is actually pretty huge, hit the 3-item breakpoint. And she does have healing reduction and, the Ardent Sense. Sivir is pretty big. I think they should, okay, TF is going on Soraka, but, they saw Urgot straight behind. Okay, but Sivir is here. I think they can kill him.
What?
I do not know.
Okay.
Can they go for Drake?
Yeah, they absolutely can.
Okay, they should get Drake and get out. Okay, they managed to push, to hold off the Baron push. I think BHL got a single tower with the Baron. Only the top tower. I think mid tier 2 was already down. So they got 1 tower, and a lot of shutdowns went to Sivir. Like the Syndra shutdown, she also got another kill, I believe, in the fight. So she has completed her last mortal reminder. My bad.
Decided to go for 0 defensive items. I mean, that's good into this camp because the only threat is Jax if you position well. But will she position well?
That's the big question, isn't it? I mean, she positioned well 1 fight, and they actually won that fight. So it's very AD carry dependent here. I think the TF is utility more than anything else in the game. I don't think he does a lot of damage with this build. TF.
Yeah. I mean, I think he actually does a lot of damage, in my opinion. I like both of those items, and TF scales pretty well with some cards like both AP and AD. So I think it's fine actually.
Okay, Baron will be the next objective, and it will be live in 1 minute approximately. Okay, in on the Urgot, that was a little bit dangerous. They didn't have a lot of vision on the enemy team, so there could have been a lot more people there. So lucky for Sivir, there weren't. But and Urgot is back to full health because Soraka. Oh, Yumi versus Soraka. Battle of the healers, and that was Sivir ult used, I believe. Yeah, still not back up. Okay, nice. Okay, they're going. Sivir. Okay,
she can carry this fight. She can 100% carry this fight because Jax was already coming into the fight.
Oh, Sivir, look at Sivir, look at the damage. Yes, I think this is a wipe. This is a wipe for MGU. Yes, okay. See? Jax couldn't get on Sivir. I think, yeah, you're completely right. Sivir wins or loses fights here. And they got her to a point where she just does so much damage. Each of the bounces from the boomerang, they just did so much damage to the enemy team.
Can they actually finish the game?
I think they can actually. They have a wave. There's quite some long death timers. I think they're gonna go for it. I think they can. I think this is GG. Yes,
And
this
I
is
think it's
GG.
right.
Okay, really, really nice. Silver stopped trolling and they won the game.
What a surprise!
Exciting game. I really like this game. It was, it was fun. A lot of fighting, a lot of skirmishes. BHL did not play, the last couple of fights in the best possible way. In the last fight, no one managed to get on the Sivir. Like, nobody was on her. Syndra was trying her best.
I mean, Jax went in when he was at 30% HP, if I remember correctly. So that was less than optimal. And I think that actually made a difference in that fight because only Jax was killing her before.
Oh, Syndra tried. Syndra used everything on Sivir. The
Yeah,
ult went on Sivir.
absolutely.
But she just couldn't. She can't do it alone because of the Yumi.
Yeah, sure.
Even without the healing reduction. So I really don't know who to give MVP to, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, it's actually tough.
I mean, look at the damage graph. Sivir did so much damage, but he trolled so much.
I'm gonna ask the chat because I'm not gonna say Sivir, that's for sure.
Yeah, me too. I don't want to give MVP for this performance.
I'm gonna say, I mean, Seth played well, but he inted a lot on side lane as well.
Yep.
Rek'Sai did his best as well, and Yumi was fine. But I don't want to give MVPs to Yumi because that's Yumi, you know.
I'm sensing some saltiness right there.
Or we can say Yumi MVP, but Camelux not MVP because you played Yumi, my son.
Okay, so who do we MVP?
Chat is saying Yumi as well. So
okay, let's do Yumi MVP. I like this. I actually like this. Support MVPs are my jab.
Okay, so GG Kamel et bonne Yumi. Voilà. And that's a wrap. I think you can close it.
You close it.
Thank you and good luck for next week. We shall be there.
Yes, thanks for watching.